up, what up, what up? You know what time it is. Technique Tuesday at the DB Lab with Coach Vic. So here we go, man. All right. So we got, right now we got LSU, Lacy, Kyren Lacy going against this defensive back from Georgia State. And I just want to kind of go over this, this in the red zone right now, go over this route and this coverage of the route. So it's a man-to-man situation. So you guys can see it. Starting off, you guys can just kind of see it. Cool. All right. Same thing as yesterday. Right? If you're going to play this type of leverage, you're going to play a scooch technique. Well, actually, yeah. If you're going to play a scooch technique, right, you got to play a scooch technique. All right. If you're going to play scooch, you got to have an inside foot up. So that foot, his stance should be like this starting off. You see that? The defensive back stance? It should be this way starting off, okay? It should be this way starting off from the jump, okay? Should be that way. And he should just scoot back, and it should be a shuffle technique thing, right? His feet should never touch. They should never touch. That means his base is not wide enough. That means his base is not wide enough, all right? And he's not settled enough, which means it's going to be easy for him to pop up. So you'll see what happens here. All right. When your base is narrow, your body is going straight up. It's going to happen. It's going to go straight up. You got me? So his base is narrow. All right. There we go. And he is flying. Okay. Another thing, you got to, like I said yesterday, you got to practice. You got to practice with being uncomfortable in uncomfortable situations. Right. You got to practice on being uncomfortable and being comfortable. I'm sorry. You got to practice on being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. That's what I meant, all right? Comfortable in uncomfortable situations. You got to be comfortable in the fire. What I mean by that is when this guy, when Lacy attacks his technique, the way he did, see how he attacked his technique? He went straight to him, right? He went straight to him. When he attacks your technique, you got to be able to calm down, relax, and still kick, move your feet, get over there and collision him, right? He didn't do that, okay? Now, I'm going to give y'all some jam. I'm going to give you a gym right now. All right, I'm going to give you a real gem right now. 80% of the time, 80% of the time, or maybe even 90% of the time, when you see the receiver does this, see that? He going out. He can't go out. He can't really go where he's faking like he's going. He can't go there. Look at his body. Look at his body. He can't go to the left. He can't go there, right? He cannot go there. You got me? So when he fakes like that, just jump inside of him automatically. So when he fakes this way, when this fakes this leg, this is a gym right now. 80% of the time, 80% in real football. Now we're not talking about 7-on-7. We're talking about real football. You got me? Real football. In real football, everything is on timing. Usually, right? It's on timing. So he can't be doing all these triple moves, right? And then get a slant. They don't work that way, right? Especially in college, because college is much more structured than NFL. NFL, they can get a little more action, a little bit. They have a little bit more autonomy. Receivers have a little bit of autonomy on, you know what I'm trying to say, a little bit of that on how they want to run their routes. They got a lot of option routes. What I mean, they have a lot of option routes, right? A lot of options. Okay, so they can do that in the NFL. But even in the NFL, 70% of the time, 75% of the time, if he stick his foot in the ground this way and have his hips locked the way he is, the hips are locked right there. And when he had those hips locked right there, he cannot go outside. All right. He going straight inside. He has to. Or he has to do another double move, basically, and hit the other step again and do it again. Right. But college is usually on timing. Right. It's much more structured than the NFL. So if I'm seeing a guy do that and I can relax and calm down, when he stick that foot in the ground, I'm jumping inside right away. Bam. I'm going to meet him to the ball, but pick the ball off. Pick the ball off. Done. You got to practice that. You got to work on those things, okay? And if you do that and he does a double move, you should collision him. He should run right into you again anyway, all right? You should collision him right away. Bam. He should be collisioned, right? Because he ran a double move, right? So, right, bam, bam, you should be jumping inside right now. And if you miss him and you wrong, then you should have an opportunity to collision him. But you didn't. And now you saying bye to him. You're too high, right? Too high, first and foremost, okay? So there we go. And I hope you guys learning something here, man. This is that's a gem right there. Now you got to practice and work on that stuff. But you see him go double move like that, you got to go inside right away. Jump him inside right away. Make him. If you see him go bust a move like that, make him double move you, bro. Make him double move you right away. If you do that, so this is the chess game of it all. All right, here's the chess game of it all. If I get in a situation with him like this, right, and I jump that inside route because he stuck that foot in the ground like that and he locked his hips and he only can go inside of me, then every route after that, I guarantee you, every route after that is going to be a double move. And then you can anticipate a double move. You know it's coming, right? You know it's coming. You know he's not going to, because he's going to be mad. He's going to be trying to get you again because you just jumped his route and picked his ball off. So every move after that is going to be a double move. Or the offense coordinator is going to move him to the other side and they're going to get the other guy, right? He's going to get the other guy, okay? So that's just easy. That's just an easy thing you just got to work on. You got to work on connecting, okay? Got to work on connecting on that thing, okay? So here we go. Let's go again. Now, DB again, it's just too high. He got to pick what technique he want to use. You know, it's right now he was 7 yards off. He's doing a slow back pedal. I like the look. I like the gather. We can do that, but you got your base have to be wide enough so you can collision a guy, right? You can collision a guy, and you don't go off of this. See, he was getting that base wide. He was trying to get it wide. He was going to collision him right here, and then he got stuck too high. Too high. When you stick that foot in, man, bro, this is too easy, bro. We shouldn't be going through this, bro. It's too easy, dude. Jump the damn inside. He locked his hips. He can't go nowhere. And you can see that while you're playing. You can see that in action. You can see that while action is going. This is not a hard situation to see because first of all, he didn't attack him with full speed, right? He attacked him with some type of change of pace right there with his hips and stuff. Change of pace. Trying to get right in front of him, right into him. Yeah, you got to do that, man. Bad eyes. You got to sit down, stay seated. You got to. So, okay, a lot of this stuff I'm talking about can be worked on in practice in one-on-ones with the receivers. You just got to go in there with a plan every day in practice. You cannot be at practice willy-nilly, right? If you're in the NFL, same deal. You should know this, right? You see the older guys, they on the sideline going over the good ones anyway, on the sideline going over what they about to practice on the day, and they go in there, they go practice it, right? They go work on it, right? Whether they lose the rep or not, they working on practice. So you get 3 reps, two of those reps should be experimental, or vice versa, and one of those reps should be just a good quality technique rep that you've been working on with your press or your off man, right? Maybe get 4 reps. You can work on both, 2 experimental or working on little small details like this, and other 2 are working on good classic fundamental football, right? Technique. So that's what I'm saying right there. So you got to be very intentional how you approach the game when you're in practice, right? In practice, you're just not there just to be there, especially in one-on-ones, right? You're there to get some good quality reps in. So you should be working on this type of stuff. Working in stance and start. Working on being calm in the fire. Working on when a receiver locks his hip, you go the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You feel me? Easy money. All right. So I hope this helps you guys. This is a great film right here. Hope this helps you. All right. So here we go. And Deep Lab Cool Vic. We out. Sure.